Welcome to the demo of EMP. You will learn how we can save 50% or more cost on your EKS. So let's log in. Once I'm logged in, you will see different sections, actual EMP, and I will talk about what it is. Then the cost analyzer, which will help you figure out how much you can save with EMP, and the different accounts of AWS that you will be using to onboard multiple EKS clusters. So let's go to AWS. Now I already created a bunch of what we call as cloud providers. This is nothing but a placeholder for AWS credentials. A lot of organizations have more than one account, so this is a place to capture all of them. So now let's go and find out, or rather create a new EMP with the credentials that we already created. So let me call it a test one. Select a cloud provider. I'm just going to pick up one of them. Pick up a region. So I'm just going to go with US West 2 and find out what clusters are there. So it will take a second. So we have all these clusters here, and I'm just going to pick up one of them and select the security group that I want to associate with the bare metal server. So EMP works by provisioning bare metal servers behind the scenes and creating virtual machine on top of those. Those virtual machines will be connected to your EKS. In this case, the EMP pre-demo. And the security groups are associated with the bare metal servers that are being attached. So this is just asking me to make sure that the reverse connection is also valid. Okay, so this is almost done. Once I hit create, it will take 10 minutes or so, the time it takes to create the bare metal server pool. And once that is done, you will be able to see the EMP elastic machine pools created and all the associated bare metals created. So let's have a look at that. So this one was created with only one bare metal server. That's what you see. It's of the size M5 metal with the corresponding SSH key spread across 2 zones, but it's only one, so it doesn't really matter right now. But when you have multiple, we will spread it across all the different zones. These are the virtual machines that are running. So the minimum virtual machines are 5, and they are all of type M5 8x large. So one bare metal machine running 5 instances. Okay, and the cluster associated with this is the demo prod test, and we will actually go back and look into EKS on how they show up. So let's go back to the EVM pool. I want to show you the actual machines. So these are the virtual machines. So let's go ahead and look at EKS. So I already opened up the demo prod test cluster. This cluster is in EKS. It's running 1.24. If I go to compute, we can see all the EVMs that I have created on the bare metal pool on EMP show up here. So CD1AB was one of the ones that I showed you. B7477 was another one that I showed you. Remember, I'm running M5 8x large, 5 of them running on one bare metal. And this is really the root of how we save the cost. Because these are underutilized nodes, we are able to over provision all these virtual machine onto one bare metal. And if I go back to our cost dashboard, it will show you how much we are saving. So let me shift to that. So if I go to dashboard, you will see that the projected annual savings is about $26,000. You will be spending with just one bare metal $40,000 annually. But without EMP, if you're running those 5 M5 8x large, without EMP, you will be paying AWS $67K. And that's really how the savings come from. So there are more details about what is the cost per hour with the EMP, so on and so forth. And we have multiple clusters, it will show you the aggregate. But this is a quick demo on how we can save costs with EMP. Thank you.